Omo Onile Wahala is something everybody is aware of if you are conversant with real estate in Nigeria, or most especially around Lagos or the Yoruba corridors of Nigeria. Omo Onile simply means the child of the owner of the land. Usually these are people that belong to families of like the community that owns the land. What are the shortcomings? What are the things you might want to watch out for when you deal with Omo Onile directly and you want to buy land? Stay tuned and I'll share with you one common challenge people have that actually make them to pay more than the value of the land. At times they even pay twice. Okay, welcome back. One of the major issues people have encountered with Omo Onile is the risk of losing your land. And they do this when you buy a land and you never tend to it. Usually when you pay for a land, you do your all the payment that is needed, and then you get your allocation. After that allocation, if you leave your land and go away and never come back to look at it or to come and that's when you buy from Omo Onile. There's a difference from buying from Omo Onile and buying from a company. So there's an high risk that that same Omo Onile that sold that land to you, if he needs money and then there are other people bringing money to him, there is a very high risk or high chance that he will sell that same exact land that he has sold to you. He will sell it to somebody else. So we see situation where same land is being sold to multiple people. So you need to avoid that by making sure you mark your presence on any land that you have bought from Omo Onile. If possible, quickly do your fencing. If possible, do your foundation on it, and make sure you have representation on that land consistently. One other major way the Omo Onile exploit you is with extra charges, and people have been asking, do you have extra charges? What hidden charges are you not telling us about? There is no hidden charges in real estate. There is no real hidden charges. The only thing is when you buy your land, after paying for the regular money that is that the land is valued for, there is what we call statutory payment. Those statutory fees are the only other fees that you need to pay, and once you pay that, there is no other thing you need to pay to anyone. But Omo Oniles are very, very used to coming back to you to exploit, trying to get, you know, more than the very value of the land. They come with different tricks. So if you are not aware of this, you will, you know, you'll be shocked when they bring to you hidden charges and all that. So there's a great difference from buying from Omo Onile and buying from a registered real estate company. A registered real estate company will not subject you through all this stress. A registered real estate company will make available all fees that you need to pay, including the price of the land itself and all statutory fees before that land can be allocated to you. Which means this is going to be a very clean transaction. You understand? So buying land from Omo Onile you might have had bad experience, but I'm advising you to try a real estate company that is registered. So I'm sure you want to avoid the troubles of Omo Onile, because the bad experience many have had with them is actually one reason why many are not even looking into buying real estate. You know, going into the real estate company. I was speaking to someone today, and he said, I lost my land in so place and all that. And I asked, who did you buy from? He mentioned Omo Onile. And then I thought maybe I should do a video that will explain why people are falling victim and why they should not even get involved with what we call Omo Onile. Like I said earlier, Omo Onile means owners of the land, the children of the owners of the land. Mostly they are Most times they are like families, relative of the community in you know, and they feel entitled that they also have the right to sell the land. So apart from the fact that you might not even be speaking with the right person, there are so many advantage you get by buying directly from a registered real estate company. One of such advantages is that a real estate company will outline all the cost that is involved, from the price of the land itself to all statutory fees that is needed until that land is allocated to you as yours. And this, you know, this is backed with all legal documentation. You're going to have your deed of assignment, which is very essential. In fact, if you don't have a deed of assignment, you have not bought a land. In most cases, some of these real estate, Omo Onile might even, you know, just find one reason not to give you all the right papers when you are transacting with them directly. So when you buy from a real estate company, you're sure to get your deed of assignment, and then you know all the statutory fees even before, you know, you make your payment. It's all written out, all advertised, and there is no hidden fee. There are no hidden fees. All fees should be made known to you by any real estate company that you are, you know, you are liaising with towards buying a land. And this will take us to checking out all the other essentials towards buying a land with any realtor or any agent you are talking to. Tell them to tell you all the fees involved. Ask them for the total package. Don't just see a land advertised for 800,000 and then jump at it. 800,000 naira land can have developmental fee of 500,000, linked to it somewhere. So be in the know of everything, the whole total package, just for marketing purpose. Just like you see some product being advertised for one amount and then they write something in small letters, you know, anybody marketing to you can also do that. So don't, you know, don't do that. Don't be ignorant of the fact that there are other fees associated with land. I sold the land to a brother not quite long. The deposit he needed to make was 200,000. After that payment, when I sent some documentation to him, he saw the associated fee and he said, I wasn't told this, and I simply told him it has always been in your phone. All you needed to do was to read it. So since that time, I've learned to always tell people, you know, to go through the documents I sent to them and let them know all costs associated with the land. So the statutory fees is divided into three, which are the developmental fee, the cost of your survey plan, and then the cost of the deed of assignment. That is all that is being referred to as statutory fees. It comes with the it should be added to the cost of the land itself for you to get the total package, the total amount needed for you to buy a land. And that's all you need to buy. If you are buying from Omo Onile and they are trying to get any other money out of you, that is not right. You know, there are no hidden fees in real estate, and you should ask your agent or whoever you are talking to actually tell you all fees that is involved from the onset. Don't see a land advertised for 800,000 and believe that it is 800,000 without checking, and you have the responsibility to also ask what are the other fees associated with this land. Or you simply use the term statutory fees so that you can be, you know, you can be told the cost of the survey, the developmental fee. Some estate might not have the developmental fee immediately, but some will give you an estimate. Some will tell you they will do it later, but don't be ignorant of this. So know what you have to know so that Omo Onile will not exploit you. And this will bring us to breaking down the statutory fee. The first one, which is the deed of assignment, this is a legal document drafted by a lawyer. So you pay fees for this to be drafted. It is an agreement, deed of assignment. It is like a document that shows who is selling, who is buying, where the land is and all that. It is a legal document, and you will see all that is associated with the previous buyer and the new buyer, and sealing a contract to exchange title over a land. So that's what the deed of assignment is, and you must pay for this. This doesn't come free. This doesn't come with the advertised land price that you see everywhere lands are being advertised. Second one is the cost of your survey plan. A surveyor will be involved, and that surveyor also will need to be paid to mark out the land using the coordinates that should be in your deed of assignment and all that. The other one is the developmental fee. Before you start to pay, before you start to develop anything on your land, there is an associated cost that you need to pay so that you can start your development. So mostly the developmental fee is charged by real estate companies that advertise and promise to provide so many amenities in an estate that you are buying a plot of land in. You see them advertising and saying perimeter fencing, 24 hours water, 24 hours power, good drainage and all that. So the money you pay for developmental fee is what is used to do all that. You understand? So I tell people, when you buy from a real estate company, when you buy into an estate, you are not buying land, you are buying amenities, infrastructures, convenience that you will not get when you buy from Omo Onile. Omo Onile will just sell you a land, and there will be no talk about how to do drainage for that community. And that's why you see the difference between gated or fenced estates and those who just bought land, in any place. So in layman view, I have been able to break down all fees that you should pay when you are buying real estate in Lagos State. Omo Onile should not frustrate you anymore. In fact, let Omo Onile know that you know what you're doing. There are no hidden fees in buying land, and you can avoid the problem of Omo Onile. I hope I've been able to break it down and allay your fears about land buying, and no more. I hope you won't have any more fear about Omo Onile. Come to us. We're here. We're ready to guide you. We break it all down to layman understanding. All your fears, we try to make sure we explain what is not understood. Continue to follow our page. If it's your first time coming to our channel, please click the subscription button, share and comment below to let us know what you feel about the content we provide, and please stay tuned and watch out for our next video.